Hey everyone, I am Ashish, the founder of CookieCloud Labs. So this is the demo for our AI Labs platform. So not AI Labs, I should say CookieCloud Labs. But we are gonna do AI/ML workflows, AI/ML or ML ops workflows over here. So as you can look onto the screen, first let me tell you like how I reached this kind of screen. So on your browser, I just need to go to this URL, which is code.cookiesensei.com. And as soon as I go there, I have, you can see this option. This is the workspace I've created, and I can create as many workspace and add students later on as well. So I'm gonna start VS Code open server right here. Okay. So I just started VS Code. I'm already logged in through GitHub, so that's why no authentication process happened for me. But if you are the one opening or using this platform, you will have to do one time authentication at least one time. I mean, so over here is the welcome screen. I want to clone. Let's say I want to clone a GitHub repo. Let's start afresh. I go to file and close editor or file close folder. And let's say I want to do my version control thing and I want to connect to a GitHub repo. So I go to file and then I close the editor and I am served with this kind of interface where I can simply click on git clone git repo. And after cloning, it will show me all the, it should show me all the GitHub repositories that I have over here. So one of that is, let's just say I'm choosing to click on this one. Select a repository destination and you just select your basic local directory. Would you like to open? Yes, open. I would like to open it. And see the entire, let me zoom in a bit. I hope it is clearly visible at your end, guys. So the entire platform is right here. You have the VS Code over here, and this on the left hand side sidebar is my GitHub repo. Let me also show you this same GitHub repo, and how this GitHub repo basically looks like on your GitHub account. So I think this was the repo that I have just known over there. So take a look. New resume with CSS photo gallery app and so on, so on, and so on. Start.sh. And right now I can see all the files are over here at the left. The point being that I can make changes to any of these files locally and then push those changes to the online repository that I have. So I can have multiple people work together at the same time on a same repo. Are you? I don't know if I'm trying to, if I can make my point clear or not, but I'm just too excited to share this platform. Like, let's say if you're on a Google Collab, like a Google Collab, let's say, if you're using Google Collab, you can use it as one person. But what if the project needs are more than one user or one developer? So let's say you want 5 to 6 people to work on a project at the same time. Someone is writing the ML code, someone is writing the, let's say, front end of your web application, someone is writing the back end of your web application, someone is automating the entire thing. Or maybe there could be different things, maybe just one function being written by multiple people. The function could be very big. So over there, what happens is, like, let's say, uh, let me just demonstrate properly over here. Like, let's see. The first .txt is empty or something is written over here, from event registration, something like this is over here. So I go to first.txt and I will make these change locally. Right now I am into my local system. I mean, not local system exactly, but I am into VS Code open server which is I'm something locally accessing through internet. Ah, it's okay. So let's say I create a new file, and that new file is new.py. .py is a Python extension for Python files. And over here, I'm defining a function called hello. And let's add a name as well. And the function carries hello name, right? And lastly, I call this function as well with my name on it, Ashish. Yep. So take a look. I've written this code. Now, if I want to execute this kind of a code, what would I do? I would need a terminal basically for it. Where's the terminal? Where is the terminal? This is the first time I'm launching this entire thing, so even I don't remember how to open the terminal. Oh yeah, right here the terminal. So I am in coder apple merge.gfg right folder directory. So I will say Python 3 run for me this file name called new.py, and nothing really happened. Oh yeah, because I had to print it. And what's the syntax for it? I'm so excited that I'm printing simple things. Yep. See, so right now what I did was just created a Python sample Python script and ran that sample Python script from my VS Code open server. So the point is, all the computation is happening on the cloud lab. You just bring in a screen, keyboard, and a mouse. That's it. And of course, commitment. Without commitment, I wouldn't be hiring you, or nobody will. Commitment is a must, which I'm sure you have. If you have reached here at this point, you must have that kind of commitment. Anyway, the point was that I have created a file called new.py in my local system. But take a look. In my GitHub, even if I refresh, I don't see any kind of new.py, right? So now it's saying something called U, which means untracked changes that are untracked, changes that are into my local system, but not on GitHub. I need to push from local to GitHub. So take a look how easy things become. I would rather use git push, git add, and so on. Let's just use that. Let's check for git status. See, it's saying a modified file exists, first.txt, and let me close this. I hope it is clearly visible at your end, guys. Okay, so see, change is not staged for commit yet. Modified first.txt. Remember the first.txt over here. I added some new lines and spaces into that file. And then untracked files are this new.py. I need to push these changes. And before pushing, I need to let GitHub know that I have some files. Git add dot means that whatever files you have, add them into a staging area basically. I don't really know what staging area means. I just know that you first have to git add, then you have to git commit. Commit means that I want these changes to be remembered. And let's call it initial commit of version X, or let's say 2.x. This is the comment string. And now it's telling me that two files have changed, seven insertions have happened, and one deletion. I don't remember the deletion part. But okay, let's get push. What was it? Git push dot or git push? I don't remember. Now see, something is happening on the left side. On the right hand side, now if I refresh, it should show me the new.py file. The same file that I created locally now exists on my GitHub repo. I mean, I can't imagine if you are able to understand the scope of this thing because using this, I can have multiple developers using their own GitHub accounts but work on a same repository. I mean, I'm getting too excited for it, but this is the overall structure. So that's the first point that the entire platform is very tightly integrated with GitHub because it's VS Code. Now, if you would like to, let's say, use your Jupyter notebooks, which is your Google Colab notebooks, let's see if we can use it. Let's see. I'm not saying it will work because this is the first time I'm launching the platform. This is the first time I'm opening it, and this is always the first time. And let's say I'm creating a collab file, which is like collab file.ipynb for the extension. And how does this thing open? Yep, it opened up. Okay. So in the code itself, I'm writing A equals 10, B equals, let's say 3, A, and it's telling me that I can write my code over here, but I'm not able to execute it. Why? Because I don't have a selected kernel for it. And if you have ever used Jupyter notebooks, or if you have used Colab like interfaces on your notebooks or laptops, then you also know what this means. But even if you don't know, my the entire point would be I will be automating all of these processes sooner with your help. I'll be automating all of this process so that later on students wouldn't have to go through this much of headache. So anyway, I'm selecting the kernel. There should be IPy kernel somewhere. And if it's not, then I will have to install it. Install it. Yep. Okay, so I'm installing these extensions. Yep. Okay, let's see now. Does it work? Let's see. With the server, come on, work, man. Even though it's a demo, it should work. Something is happening. It's detecting kernels right now. Let me zoom in for you. If it's not visible at your end, yeah. Oh, so it's right now detecting the kernels, and there are no kernel specified. Oh, okay. No kernel specific because, of course, I have never installed anything. So let's stop the demo right here because I will have to install the dependencies in it. The same dependencies that I was talking about, like becomes heading. One. So, cheers. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.